What up, though, Skills? What up, though, everybody? This is Motown Komix. I'm doing a video response to Skills Mother's Day Edition music review. You know how we get down, all that stuff. I'm supposed to swear. Anyway, first up on the list, I gotta cover. I like Skills' selection and everything. I heard all those songs, all those tracks and everything. They're nice. They're real good. But if I were to make a list like that, first off, I would have Julia by the Beatles. Half of what I say is meaningless, so I say this just to reach you, Julia, Julia. I can't give you that much talent for free. All I gotta say is, that's a nice one. That's a hit. It's very calm, very soothing. It might make you cry inside if you know somebody with that same name, thinking about your moms or whatever. You know, if you want to just chill, even it just relax you. So definitely, I'm not using a rating scale. I never really use a rating scale. I don't really do that. Anyway, we'll look at the next one on the list. Oh yeah, you already know. And even though you was a crack fiend, mama, you always be my black queen, mama. Pop. Now, there have been times when I thought about dedicating that song to my mother, like posting it up, sharing the link of the video and all that. But my mama wasn't on crack. My mama wasn't on no crack. But it's a classic song. I mean, if you really, I know a lot of you people out there might not be that too far into what Pac is saying in his records and in his interviews and all that stuff, but if you know the history of his mother and what she went through prior to his birth, even word on the street is she was pregnant with him in prison, probably had him in prison while she was locked up. But anyway, that's serious. I mean, that's a classic song. You can't talk about a song about a mother without addressing that track. Alright? Always. Always. Eminem. I'm sorry, mama. I never meant to hurt you. I never meant to make you cry, but tonight I'm cleaning out my closet. Have you ever been hated or discriminated against? I have. I'm talking about a female, a white female. She's been hated. She's definitely been discriminated against. And she was a single mom, so yeah. And you see that, now that came out around the time that, well, that was on the Eminem Show album. Anyway, Eminem made little, it wasn't little. He always brings his moms up and his family life up in his raps. So, I mean, you can't ignore that. That's not exactly in honor of his mother, but it's kind of, isn't that the reason you made this CD for me, Ma? So you could just try to justify the way you treated me, Ma? I mean, he was really going through something. He probably still is. You know, there are people who wouldn't agree necessarily with his take on the story, but you gotta give it up for him. He really kind of just put his feelings out there. And that's not typical. It's not every day that the community at large gets a look into the particular track where Eminem came from. It's not every day, and you got to give him mad props for being one of the first people. I'm not talking about like Roseanne and stuff like that, the Roseanne TV show or whatever, but in rap, that was the first glimpse we had into what that life was like. The music. Now, some of us, we've been hanging out with people like that for a long ass time, so it's really not that big of a deal. Anyway, let me move on, because, that's one of my favorite rappers anyway. Skills. Please tell me why you had to say Sadie by R. Kelly. You know that was a cover that he did of the Spinners track, Sadie. Don't you know I love you, sweet Sadie? Come on. I can't even get this. What is this? I can't even address that. You already know. That's that deal. That's that deal. The video is all boring. Alright, last one on the list is Bill Withers' Grandma's Hands, which you can't talk about your mom without talking about your grandma. Now, some people didn't really have a grandma. I had a great grandma growing up, whatever. But 9 times out of 10, that was a lady that taught your mom everything. So you gotta give it up. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Come to think of it, I think they sampled that in Brown Sugar. Anyway, whatever. This is Motown Komix. I'm doing a video response for skills. So check it out. You know, this is a rare moment for me, Jax. You know, where I'm actually I appear stable. I'm not flowing or anything. I got some work to get done. So anyway, just saying what up to the people out there. Listen to some songs about parents. Peace.